My name's Dan, and welcome to the new ukip ukip bulletin today. I thought I might do something a bit normal, not normally today, but I thought I might talk about the euro. People think it's over, but it's not. According to the ex-ECB chief, he still thinks that the possibility of another euro crisis. Yes, another euro crisis. They haven't sorted it out because Europe's too slow on reforms. What they need to do is drop the euro and go back to their old currencies. Bring back the franc, bring back the Deutschmark, bring back the procedure, and so on. They need to ditch the euro project. We shouldn't have been in that in the first place, but we did. That was under Alistair Darling, and George Osborne said yes to it. But we know that they both said yes to it. But as soon as the Tory hierarchy, or should I say, backbench found out, they're furious. I still think that the euro is going to die slowly death. I don't want to be in the euro. I never will be in the euro. As far as I'm concerned, the eurozone is a political currency, not a national currency. It's a political currency. It's run by the bureaucrats who want us to put money into it. I'm warning you now, if there's another crisis, the euro won't live another day. I think UK's policy on the euro is a good policy. And I think the euro is going to be dead. So my song is, bye bye euro, bye bye loneliness. Eurozone's going to find, Europe's going to find itself isolated eventually when countries like Italy goes bankrupt, Greece goes bankrupt, Portugal goes bankrupt. When these countries go bankrupt, the euro will die and we'll be a lot happier. I feel sorry for their countries, but it's their own fault. They never gave it the people referenda. When I mean referenda, I mean referendums. The euro, they just signed up to it. Well, we're not signing up to it, and we never will. So George Osborne and David Cameron, eat your hats up. If you're thinking us British people are ditching the pound, you got nothing coming because you won't. And I've got a message to big businesses as well. If they think we're going to be having, if they think they're going to win the next referendum, they're not. We will say no because the public say no. And this is a warning to anybody who's getting ready for the referendum campaign. I will warn anybody. There's going to be EU propaganda. They'll be bound to chuck money at it as well, to back Cameron and Osborne to vote yes. They're bound to promise false promises like jobs. But I warn you people, that's what will happen. That's what happened in Ireland. Europe poured loads of money into Ireland to just get the yes vote. So be very careful. Make sure you make your mind up. It's either yes or no for the Euro referendum in 2017. Plus, Cameron is trying to get us into a trap. He's trying to get us into a trap by saying, oh, we've done the reforming by becoming the UK becoming EU president in 2017. That's why he wants a referendum. And that's why he wants a referendum then. I urge you all to vote no when it comes to the referendum. People say it costs us jobs. No, it won't. No, it won't. We used to depend, when in the 80s and 70s, we sold our big, huge manufacturing companies to the Germans to foreign ownership. We should have never ever done that ever. Never ever sold out ever car companies to foreign owners. That's one mistake we made. We should have protected our British car industry. because now we've got no jobs at all. We need to protect our car industry, and if we came out the euro, the first thing I would do is bring a protection law to protect companies, institutions such as Cadbury's, ITV PLC as well, and Channel 4 and Channel 5 from being doubled up by foreign ownership. Okay, we need foreigners to come into this country, but we don't want them gobbling our national assets. When Cadbury's took our craft, look how many people were made redundant. Loads and loads and loads. People, I urge you, we need a Cadbury's law enshrined, and I want ukip to do that for me. I want us to protect our industries from being owned by foreigners. And this is my view of it. I want us to force Murdoch to sell its stake in Sky and Beast Cadbury to be British. I want Beast Cadbury to be forced to go to tender for franchise. To be franchised like ITV, which means that basically all be done by costs, so the new entrant might have to do like costs. But I think it should be merited on the value of how much we have to pay for Sky, plus a cash bid. I urge you to put this into the 2050 points to fraud. Thank you.